why do the Protestants celebrate the other mountain for the Transfiguration versus this mountain? Isn't it Hebron that they celebrate?
Well, I mean, you might be right about some, but I mean, when I was a Protestant, the Presbyterians, the Evangelicals, the Fundamentalists, the Pentecostals, and Charismatics all saw Tabor. Yeah. Now, it's often the case that you will find Protestants who are somewhat reactionary. Like, for example, where was the sepulcher? There is something of a tendency within certain branches of Protestantism, of which I was a part, but most Protestants aren't, that, if it's Roman, it's wrong. And so if you're going to find where the Roman Catholics see the sepulcher or see the Transfiguration, then you're going to get your team of archaeologists and try to come up with proof that the tradition here, once again, is unreliable. But I think this is pretty much of a historical consensus for the vast majority of Protestants as well as Catholics and Orthodox.
The ones that don't like us, it's because we got the real estate first.
Right. And the fact is, it isn't specifically identified in the New Testament what mountain it was.
High Mount. Yeah.
And this again reinforces. On the one hand, it really matters because matter matters. Earthly ground, it isn't as though we're all angels just trapped in bodies for a little while, and so we just have to put up with being, physical. God became small. He who is pure spirit became matter to invest matter with this divine power to give us divine life. So it really does matter. On the other hand, the very fact that the evangelists didn't feel like it was necessary to specify the mountain tells us that whenever we gather on the Lord's Day to celebrate, we're on the Mount of Transfiguration.
Right.
And that is just what shows us how transportable, how transferable these mysteries are in the life of Christ. I'm still looking around for Steve. Is he making his way over here?
He's outside still.
Yeah, making sure that all of our pilgrims get here. Very good.